Sorry, my video went longer than expected. So once you click that spreadsheet button, this is what will pop up. You will see the spreadsheet. It'll have your student name, first 6 weeks, and then all of your data will be listed. Now, as you can tell, because I put that little 1 there before my 2-week chunk dates, I know that these 3 days or these 3 time periods have to do with my goal 1. And then since I marked that one as goal 2, I can see that one was for my second goal. All your teacher comments will be in that last box. So it's very easy just to add up those numbers and average them whenever you are done with that 6 weeks. So once you are finished with that form, you will see it when you go back to your drive. So if I'm on my home drive page, I can see that here's my form that I created, and right next to it is the data sheet, the spreadsheet with all of my teacher responses. Sometimes some people, including myself, like to create a little folder to keep them in. So if I create new, I can create a folder, and I can just make a first 6 weeks folder. And once I click that, you'll see that that folder pops up, and then I can just kind of drag and drop any of those pieces into the folder that I want. So that way it kind of keeps yourself a little bit organized. If you want it to not do that, I can always click that undo button, and it would bring it back out just to be on my Google Drive. Okay, so first 6 weeks is done, and I'm ready for my second 6 weeks. Do I have to type this all over again? And the answer is no. Okay, no, you do not. The easiest way to do for your second 6 weeks, you're going to right click on your form, and it asks you to make a copy. So if I click on make a copy, if I give it a second, it will create a copy of my first form. So then I'm going to click on my copy, and then I'm going to just go in and change it. So I'm going to take out where it says copy, and I'm going to change that in to my second 6 weeks, and I'm going to change my title here to make sure it says second 6 weeks. So everything is good to go. Now the only thing else that you would really have to do is go back and change your days, change your time slots for each of your goals. And that's not really hard. I just kind of usually make myself a little Word document, and I just like cut and paste, putting them in there. So it's very easily ready to go. Now, once you have everything set for your second 6 weeks one, okay, got all the dates in there, everything's ready how I want it, okay, I have to go back to responses again, and I have to click that create spreadsheet button again. Okay, so now I can see I'm going to create a second spreadsheet, and this one is going to be for my second 6 weeks of data. Okay, and I click create, and again, so now I'm going to have a second set of data for that second, or excuse me, for that second 6 weeks. Okay, and again, you're going to average out your numbers, and it's very easy to put into your graph. Okay, so that is Google Forms. You can see that if I give it a second, sometimes it's kind of slow. It drags a little bit. It doesn't update the little icon picture, but it will after a little time. You should be able to see second 6 weeks on there. So that's Google Forms for you. Very easy to use. I know this wasn't the best tutorial, but if you do have any questions, please feel free to ask. I will help you in any way that I can. Hopefully you enjoy using it. I know I do. It makes my life tons easier. So good luck, and get those Google Forms done.